As the parade of graduates approaches, we salute the states and territories whose sons and daughters will graduate today. Delaware, Pennsylvania,
New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut,
Massachusetts, Maryland,
South Carolina, New Hampshire,
Virginia, New York,
North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont,
Kentucky,
Tennessee, Ohio,
Louisiana, Indiana,
Mississippi,
Illinois, Alabama, Maine,
Missouri,
Arkansas,
Michigan,
Florida, Texas,
Iowa, Wisconsin,
California,
Minnesota, Oregon,
Kansas,
West Virginia, Nevada,
Nebraska,
Colorado,
North Dakota,
South Dakota,
Montana, Washington,
Idaho, Wyoming, Utah,
Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona,
Alaska, Hawaii,
District of Columbia, Puerto Rico,
Guam, American Samoa,
Northern Mariana Islands, Trust Territories,
Virgin Islands, State Flags, Order Arms. And now we invite you to join the staff of Recruit Training Command in welcoming the graduating divisions with your applause as they enter Midway Ceremonial Hall and are announced in the following order.
Please welcome Division 379. Division 3, Division 3, 8-3. Division 3, 8-4. Division 3, 8-5. Division 3, 8-6. Division 3, 8-7. Division 3, 8-8. And Division 8, 2-0. Today's graduating performing unit is Division 9-4-8. Division 9-4-8 provides the recruit choir, drill team, and band for today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Thank you. Divisions, right, face. Section leaders, fall out and collect outer garments.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Keenan Harmon, Recruit Training Command's Drill Division Officer. Today you will see 12 divisions comprised of 925 sailors participate in their graduation ceremony and soon join the most powerful Navy in the world. The unit positioned at center deck is the Review Commander and staff. The Review Commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's Review Commander is Seaman Recruit Justin Vaughter from New Palestine, Indiana. Performing and graduating today is the Triple Threat Unit on their 8th and final week of training. The Staff Unit is on their 7th week of training, and the State Flags is on their 6th week of training. These units are comprised entirely of recruits. During their night of arrival, all recruits are placed into divisions of 88 personnel and assigned their division commanders. Recruit division commanders form the backbone of recruit training and are the key individuals in the life of every recruit. Division commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military bearing, appearance, attitude, and behavior. Each division also has a recruit chief petty officer. This is the senior recruit who supervises the divisional staff positions and leads the division in the absence of their division commanders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the graduating divisions, their division commanders, and recruit chief petty officers. As I introduce each division, they will raise the competitive flags that they have earned throughout their training. As I introduce each recruit chief petty officer, the flag representing their home state will also be raised. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. I will be starting from their right. Division 3, 7, 9. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Tara Karen. Petty Officer First Class Jason Norton. Petty Officer Second Class Matt Hicks. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Thomas Harner from Hillsdale, Michigan. Division 3, 8, 0. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Prentice Ewing. Petty Officer First Class Daquan Woodall. Petty Officer First Class Jason Mariano. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Flory Weinstein from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Division 3, 8, 1. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jerry Eunice. Petty Officer First Class Kwame Johns. Petty Officer Second Class Royce Harrell. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Jason Doherty from Kearney, Texas. Division 3, 8, 2. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Brian Husk. Chief Petty Officer Samuel Miller. Petty Officer First Class Leilani Lemon. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Leora Smith from Cerritos, California. Division 3, 8, 3. Commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Castle Ndai. Petty Officer First Class Alexis Diaz. Petty Officer First Class Justin Gunderson. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Anthony Skinner from Kansas City, Missouri. Division 3, 8, 4. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Betty Williams. Petty Officer First Class Chauncey Gray. Petty Officer Second Class Tyler Hill. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Cody Atkins from Harlem, Georgia. Division 3, 8, 5. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jason Stevens. Petty Officer First Class Samuel Thorne. Petty Officer First Class Zelia Vasquez. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Andrew Gary from South Bend, Indiana. Division 3, 8-6. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Peter DePoe. Petty Officer First Class Jason Simrell. Petty Officer Second Class Joshua Cannon. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Chad Evans from Brea, California. Division 3, 8-7. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Robert Jennings. Petty Officer First Class Andrew Westwood. Petty Officer First Class Megan Saxton. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Sierra Bolson from Albany, New York. Division 3, 8-8. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Bryant Tarrant. Petty Officer First Class William Callahan. Petty Officer First Class Emmanuel Blair. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Jesse Vukolek from San Luis Obispo, California. Division 8-2-0. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer April Merriman. Chief Petty Officer John Valavin. Petty Officer First Class